Hey guys, I'm Rules4568 here today, and whoo boy, I guess you could say today's been a bit of a doozy since you now see a Pony OC on your screen. I guess that's something you haven't seen in a while, and also, I just have to get this out of the way. She's a Pegasus, yes! I realize that no one would ever watch my videos since everyone wants to be picky pants on the YouTube community, and everyone refuses to watch my YouTube video where I ask for help on to help Potter Brony's channel. Because the pony OC I used in that video was an alicorn because I lost the files of my other OC, of my old OC's redesign. I kind of actually really was mad about that because apparently the internet likes to be picky about it and say, oh, she has where everyone's like, oh, she made an alicorn OC. She's gonna try and lure us in a trap and say, oh, on how she stole Mary Sue. And I'm like, are you serious? I'm not saying that everybody did that, but honestly, it kind of did really it did raise a question. Like, I'm assuming that maybe people just refused to look at my video because of the fact that I'm apparent that OC was a Mary Sue. So I got rid of it. And at least this time I can actually talk about a discussion speaking of OCs. This doesn't have anything to do with the Alicorn OCs discussion, though. This is a bit of a response video to the Mad Menchikins video of why she hates the pony generator. It's an interesting video, but I honestly have to share my thoughts on this. And Mad Menchikin, if you're watching this video, I at least beg you that you that you watch this video the whole way through before judging me. I ask that much because I know you're reasonable and I know you're a reasonable person, so at least try and sit the whole way through. Anyway, let's continue. So basically, in Mad Munchkin's video, she stated on how she thinks and how it's ridiculous and how so many people on the internet use the pony generator and make these OCs without giving them a name or backstory. And it really does indeed make me mad, because I'm like, are you serious? There is no requirement to give an OC's name, a name and or backstory. And I'm sure the people probably would still be mad at me, like, oh, can you at least give your OC a name? Well, I decided, alright, fine, I'll at least do that. I just named it Amy. I refused to name my OC its actual name. The reason why is because I actually like to really keep my identity very, very, very sacred. I honestly don't like sharing even one bit of my name at all on the internet as much as possible, because of the fact that it might be a possibility that someone can try and kidnap me. I know that that's really unusual, but I'm just very cautious when it comes to it. I even have backup names these days. I have a bunch of backup names all over the internet practically. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that well, I honestly really am kind of mad at Mad Munchkin because of what she's saying. She's saying that you have to stop giving these pony OCs, calling these characters OCs when really you put no thought in their personality or backstory. I honestly, actually, the only few details I've ever really thought about for this OC is that basically she loves writing fan fictions of My Little Pony, and she also is named Amy. That's it. I refuse to give her a backstory or a personality because of the fact that there is no requirement to. And I honestly do get mad when people like Mad Magic can say, stop posting these characters on the internet, calling them OCs when you have no original thought on their personality or name, or even their name. I honestly have to say this. It was never a requirement to make an OC and give it a backstory or give it a name. And if I'm mistaken, okay, then prove it to me. If you think I should give my OC a backstory, well then why don't you go to Hasbro's website for My Little Pony and see if you can find an actual literal law that says, oh, every time a person on the internet makes an OC for their character, they have to have a backstory or name and stuff. If you can tell me that they have that, and if you can because now that I think about it, Hasbro never made a law saying that you have to give your OC a backstory. It's not a requirement for when it comes to making OCs. This OC is just gonna be there to represent me in my videos. So why should I need to be able to give it a name? It's ridiculous, and I honestly really do dislike it. But and everything. But I also do want to make up for this video. If you really didn't enjoy it, I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm going to be posting several My Little Pony videos in the meantime while I work on the next episode of Sauvaise. And I very much am excited for it. So I'm going to be sharing one fan fiction that I happen to write. It's not uploaded on FanFiction, however. I wrote it in a notebook. And I'm going to be writing more fanfictions and sharing them with you guys. However, I have to warn you, some of the fanfictions I'm going to be sharing you, well, pretty much a lot of them are going to be more romance related. So if you're not into that thing, then don't watch those videos. I'm also going to be bringing back my Little Pony theory videos on this channel too. The reason why is because I've had no spare time to be able to focus on my Paint Set Shimmer Cakes video channel. So there really was no point of having it around. So I'm going to be deleting the channel by the time you see this. I'm very sorry to say that in the least, but I do hope that you guys understand. And besides, you'll be able to enjoy the fan fictions and I just lost my sense. I just lost my track, my choice, my trace of thought, my line of thought. I was trying to say that you guys can see my pony theories and my fan fictions on here. So I really do hope that you enjoy them and that you enjoy this new change. Anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be seeing you all very soon.